I feel funny sitting, but I gotta save a seat for my husband and Anthony. That's what we'll do. Anthony, and Michael. Michael. All right. Then Anthony.
Aren't you the one? Oh, okay. You got your hair cut.
I buzzed it off for Kids with Cancer.
Good for you. Proud of you.
I buzzed it off for Kids with Cancer, and this is the first public event. Wanda's service.
Oh,
Kind of seems appropriate.
Yeah,
you know?
it does.
Appropriate.
Kind of seems appropriate. So
Good for you.
What do you think of the flowers?
Very pretty.
thank you.
Nice pictures.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A video.
So it's everybody here that
You have to come closer.
Michael, sit next to
it's nice to be in the sun.
Melissa, you want to sit down?
I just don't want to stand in front of everybody.
Is there like another family people? Anybody wants to sit? I don't know.
He does. I'll come and sit next to you.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
sit next to Cal. It's all right.
Hey, we've got two here together.
Keep our hands warm.
Yeah.
Right? Well, we come here today to remember, to pay tribute to honor, and to celebrate the life of Wanda Irvin, whose light began to shine on this earth and illuminate all of our lives in so many different ways for the years that she had among us. On September 20th, 1943, that light began to shine, and that light most definitely continues to shine forever for all of us still to be able to find and to be able to be guided by, to be able to be touched by, even as her physical body wore out on March 24th, 2019. We gather on this day, as is only appropriate, under the sunshine, where you can imagine any of us who's known Wanda would have loved for us to be sunning ourselves, getting a nice tan. And when Carol told me we're making this informal and even maybe a little bit funny, it occurred to me that if it had been just a little bit warmer, besides the new buzz, I might have worn my shorts just to show off the incredibly white legs that always brought a smile to Wanda's face, because she could never understand, with that beautiful color skin she had, how mine could be quite so white. And just so I might have been able to hear Wanda say, "Put a pair of pants on, huh, Laura?" Because, you know, she'd accept me just the way I was, and then she'd say, "Yeah, but don't go out looking like that." But we're here under the sunshine, just as we should be. And Carol?
Yes.
Why don't you come on up and share with us a little bit more of your mother?
So I'm not gonna probably look at anybody if I can help it. So just bear with me, and my eyeglasses are in the car.
Yes.
The readers? Thanks. All right. Oh my God, Sandra.
Want to go to the car and get it for you? It's right there.
I did it in a big font. Thank you. Oh, that's better. Okay, so I tried really hard to come up with something to say to everybody that knew the story of us, and so I kind of like did my research like I always do, and dribs and drabs and stuff, and then put this together. So just bear with me. So, wow, here we all are, and to be honest, I still can't believe the reason we're here today. I know, the cycle of life, yada, 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 but my mom, really, I honestly believe my mother would be around to torture me for many more years to come. We had some great nicknames for her through the years. Wicked Wanda, Wanda the Witch, Wee Wee Wanda, Weebles Wanda, and I called her Lulabelle. Ours was the house everybody came to hang out in, have a bite to eat, listen to music, smoke a joint, have some wine, play some cards, get your hair done. I'm still stunned that she's truly gone from this world. My mother was a colorful personality, to say the least. She was always up for an adventure, an exploration of new places and old, and loved to visit her favorite places, especially the beach. She absolutely loved the beach, the ocean, the sand, the sun, even the sky rats that she would throw food to. My mother was very creative. She sewed my clothes as a child and created beautiful outfits. And if I saw something else that someone else had and it was wicked expensive, she'd say, oh, I can make that. Let me tell you, I had the best pair of yellow and white striped elephant pants with back pandas all over them. I was quite styling. I don't know if Suzanne might remember those. Carolyn might remember those. I'm not sure.
I think I borrowed them.
My mother wasn't an angel, and we didn't always get along. Our relationship was complicated by mental illness and Italian stubbornness. But no matter how mad we'd get at each other, no matter what insanity transpired that day, at the end of every day, when I went to bed or came home at night, my mother always, always, always told me she loved me. And for that, I'm one lucky person. So with that being said, I just want to say something to my crazy, funny, sly, and creative mom, and I hope she hears me. Ma, thank you for your love and friendship. You are my first best friend, and you always will be, even when you were my worst friend. Thank you for showing me grace when I didn't deserve it, and thank you for redirecting me when I did deserve it, although you didn't need to break so many wooden spoons on my ass. Thank you for comforting me through heartbreaks, even the ones that were ridiculously stupid. Thank you for giving me everything you were able to. We had nothing, but we had everything. Thank you for always believing in me and for making me question some dumb ideas and decisions. Thank you for protecting me, even if sometimes it was from myself. Thank you for always making sure we had great home-cooked food, even when I refused to eat something and had to sit at the table for hours. Thanks for the effort. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made, from the perfect little body that you might have lost when you got pregnant with me, the frown lines that you grew from the stress I caused, the sleepless nights taking care of me when I was sick or messed up with my habit, and the time you gave me to help me become the person I am today. Thank you, Ma, for allowing me to make my own mistakes. Without making my own mistakes, I could have easily just stayed a little rebel, and when I moved out and went out on my own, with your help of throwing all my stuff off the 7th floor balcony, thanks to you, I knew the sense of right and wrong, good and bad, respect for others, empathy, compassion, and how to spot a con. Through the loose but not too long of a leash you allowed me to have while growing up, I was able to become an independent and self-sufficient woman. From constantly fighting and you being called down to school almost every day from kindergarten to the 8th grade, for taking daredevil chances and you having to either take me to get multiple stitches or having to patch me up, for having to come and bail me out so many times and sitting in court with me no matter what stupid thing I got into trouble for choosing the wrong friends and dating the wrong guys. You always allowed me to make the mistake in order to hopefully learn from it. Thanks for putting up with me. From a crying, screaming, tantrum-throwing child to a temperamental teenager and a stress ball of a young adult, you had been through it all. You put up with me in all stages of life, no matter the emotion, the situation, or the circumstance. Thank you for making me do manual labor, whether it was doing the dishes, doing the laundry, cleaning the cement backyard, sweeping 6 flights of stairs, 3 in back, 3 in front, teaching me to shovel horse shit in the heat of summer and the crisp of winter. Manual labor taught me the worth of hard work and perseverance. I may have hated it at the time, but am extremely thankful for it now. I can conquer any job that comes my way thanks to these building blocks. Thank you for being my cheerleader You cheered me on so many times to reach my goals. And I've accomplished so many of these things to you and your cheering you have done all these years. You never let a bump in the road knock me off track, even when I was my own worst enemy. Thank you for pushing me. Even when I didn't want to, you pushed me to always do my best and push my limits. You pushed me into becoming a better, well-rounded person that is not scared of anything and doesn't let anything or anyone get in my way. Thank you for not giving me everything I wanted. Otherwise, I would have become a spoiled little brat like what's out there today. You gave me what I needed and let me work for the rest, creating a person that works hard in order to get what they want and not feel obligated to anything or anyone. And most importantly, Ma, thank you for helping me to become the woman I am. Your love for me has always been unquestionable. You have molded me into the independent, driven, strong, and determined woman I am today, and I thank you. I was your sunshine, and you were my mom, and we loved each other in all of our crazy, with all of our hearts. Even when we didn't, we were the dynamic duo, two peas in a pod, you for me and me for you. And I will love you, as I've always said, forever and a day.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, Carol.
Thank you. Can you give Michael his glasses, please? Thank you.
That was beautiful and such a lovely tribute.
Thank you.
We come to that time now for those of us who may be accustomed to entering prayer time. For those who may not be, maybe just an opportunity to kind of give ourselves over to that which might be greater than ourselves, that which helps us just kind of get in touch with something a little bit larger than life. Let us just spend some time with these words. O source of life, source of love, source of life, we are so very grateful that the energy of this universe, the energy of grace, the energy of compassion, the energy of rebirth and renewal, the energy of hope are in so many ways flowing and moving around us all the time. We are thankful that each one of us is just part and parcel of that larger energy of this big, wide universe.